Hey everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of Toys to Men. I'm Lunchbox.
I'm Top Gun.
And we're
Toys to Men.
Alright guys, today we're bringing to you the Lizard from the Fearsome Foes 4-pack of the Marvel Select line. Not very often that you see a 4-pack of Marvel Selects, and the 4 that they chose were pretty fantastic. Here we have the Lizard, like I said, his base. Just looks like a city street with a sewer lid on it. This figure is so large, actually, there are no foot pegs on this base for him to stand on. He just, relies on his tail for support. Which, again, just, goes to show how cool the bases are from Marvel Select and Diamond Select. They're solid bases all around. Except for one, which we'll get to here in a minute. But as for this one, we'll set it off to the side right now. We'll focus on Curt Connors here, the Lizard. This is the classic Lizard. If you've ever watched the 96 cartoon, or if you were a fan of the comic books, of course, when they started. This is the classic Lizard, not to be confused with the Amazing Spider-Man Lizard with the flat, more human-like face. This guy right here has all kinds of articulation in his wrist. His wrist goes all the way back, and then all the way back forward. Well, just about all the way. There is very little articulation in his head, which he's cool enough, really, that it doesn't bother me. The elbow twists completely around, and there's pretty good range of motion on it as well. Same thing on the other arm. Some of those figures actually you run into may have articulation in one arm and not actually that much in the other arm, which is kind of strange. But as you can see, the lab coat here, pretty flexible. It is, rubber. But the cool thing about it, if you look up under this figure, is the coat is not really attached anywhere until you get up to his mid-back. So it's cool they kind of gave it that little free-flowing, feel to it. Looking down on his legs, he's got articulation in the hips. His knees bend pretty well. Not too bad. And then down to his feet, they just have a little bit of motion front to back, which is good because a figure of this size needs, some pretty good support, which is also where the tail comes in. It does sway a little bit from side to side, but not a whole lot of movement going on with it, really. But like I said, it kind of plays in to the display of the figure. It lets the tail provide more support as opposed to him standing on the backdrop, which he can't actually fit on. This figure is awesome. Wasn't a huge fan of the Amazing Spider-Man Lizard in the movie or the figure, just because I thought the face was too human-like. I know they're trying to go a different direction with these movies now, but let's try to keep it true to what they want. This Diamond Select right here, this Marvel Select Lizard, absolutely amazing. It definitely takes me back to the day when the cartoon was popular. That was all I watched, was the Spider-Man cartoon. But all in all, a solid figure, and definitely props to Diamond Select for making such a fantastic Lizard character. The skin is actually really scaly.
It is.
Which is pretty cool. Like I said, they add a lot of texture to these things, and that's pretty cool. Like we mentioned before about the Amazing Spider-Man figure review, his suit was kind of scaly too.
It was. I like that.
But this this figure here is just awesome, and wasn't released until the Fearsome Foes 4-pack here. And it was definitely a solid purchase. I highly recommend going out and getting the pack yourself. Or if you don't want to spend the money for the 4-pack, you can just buy the Lizard individually. But like I said, we are huge fans of Diamond Select and the way they mold their figures. And if you guys enjoy our reviews, make sure you follow us on Twitter, @Toys2Men. Like us on Facebook. We follow back on Twitter, by the way. And check out all the reviews that we've done on YouTube, everything we've uploaded. And we'll see you guys next time. As for Lunchbox,
Hands up, gun.
out.